Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvanvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, and welcome back to today's Shakthi Avishkarana. What we're going to be offering today at Paramashiva's feet is the Shakthi of mind reading. It comes from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 51, Dharana 28. Mind reading. Have you ever wondered if all the things you read in fantasy novels and comic books were all true? If you could be the characters in them, or superheroes you see in the movie, where they are experiencing and expressing extraordinary abilities, do you find yourself either desiring or fantasizing or even really taking it seriously and seeking for it? There are many masters around the world, but there is only one avatar, and he has come in the form of Guru, which is our Swamiji, His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. His very purpose and mission of even taking a physical body is just so that he can transfer the energy in which he stored for the whole of humanity. The whole science of power manifestation has been released to the world, and we as Nithyananda Yogic Sciences come to you every single day in Shakthi Avishkarana to tell you that it is possible to manifest your highest possibility with this body. However, there are certain things in which we feel like we've lost. Things like our regular day-to-day life, whether it's our wealth, health, or relationship. We face a lot of internal battles, and in the internal battles, the external battles manifest. These battles are sometimes things that puts you more into powerlessness than powerfulness. It is only driven by fear and greed. And sometimes you also wonder, when will you ever start operating from the very essence of who you are? That identity is what that is causing a gap between what it is you want from inside and how is it that you want to manifest outside of you. All the things within you that you cherish, thought currents, those are what we call as mind reading. Mind reading is one of the most ways in which that it's not coming towards a person in any form of violence. It is not intrusive. It is a part of you in which connects to your highest form, and in the space of oneness through Swamiji, you know what it is that another person is going through. What is it that they are cherishing in their inner space without the ability to communicate with words, just connecting to Swamiji through the third eye and understanding the person. More than an ability, it is nothing but the being maturing to understand, hey, this is who I am. This is what I can do. In order for you to experience this power manifestation, certain things in you need to cherish powerfully, such as the Mahavakya, the constant rhythm, the constant vibration in which takes you up to the next level frequency that constantly reminds that you are Paramashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The mantra, the syllable in which vibrates your whole being reminding you you are nothing but that superconscious space, the very true identity in which you need to operate. When you do cognize this, 100% power manifestation happens out of this body. You yourself might have gone through many activities in school, in life, where you take up a particular task or technique in which hopefully one day it will make sense in your life, that it actually manifests the way it is stated. The one unique thing in Adi Kailash is that every single thing is so authentic in its scriptures, initiated by an avatar, His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. All of this initiation, all of the lifestyle, all of what is revealed from the scriptures, in turn, you start experiencing this extraordinary Shaktis. This lifestyle is very self-driven, positive, and solution-orientated. Even if you face the worst in life, the ability to withstand and look at it and choose to manifest powerfully instead of looking down on yourself and manifesting a victim play. That is nothing but the actual truth of how our Vedagamic scriptures has lived on, growing this whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma, this whole community with powers. So today we're going to be manifesting mind reading, and I'm going to be reading out questions that is currently coming in live, and I'm going to be answering anything from health, wealth to relationship, and even causing your reality to come to Paramashivoham. I'm going to be reading out the Shastra Pramana for mind reading. So everyone with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. The Shakti of mind reading comes from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 51, Dharana 28. Yata tata yatra tatra dvanda sante manashipet pratikshanam shina vratte vailakshanyam dinar bhavet. Yata tata yatra tatra dvanda sante manashipet pratikshanam shina vratte vailakshanyam dinar bhavet. And the translation goes, whenever one fixes and centers the mind in inner space at any place at the Dvandasanta, the energy center between the eyebrows at the third eye, at every moment in continuity, howsoever and wherever one may be, during any action, walking, talking, resting, etc., the fluctuation and modifications of the mind will diminish and cast away completely. And within days or within moments, he will experience extraordinary states of the powers of Bhairava. So, I'm going to be reading out a question that was sent in. You can always leave these type of questions where it will be completely answered and transformative in terms of your powerful cognition, so that when you try this Shakti at home, it will just simply manifest. Nithyananda, I want wealth and riches, but no matter how hard I try, how hard I work, I am never able to make money happen for myself. What is it in me that I am cherishing? What is it in me that feels like I don't have money? I know I deserve the best life. However, what is it that I'm still stuck with, that I'm not able to manifest? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going into my third eye, connecting to Paramashiva in the form of oneness, and getting a solution for this very question.
Nithyananda Paramashiva. Nithyananda Paramashiva.
In this question, what was revealed in the third eye is that the reason why one is not able to manifest the reality, it is because of the cherishing of you feeling like you are not worth it. This feeling of not feeling worthy of something has been given to you and implanted in you by society. Society has certain conditionings in how you need to look and perceive wealth. And in perceiving wealth, you are not able to find your solid identity in which you need to stabilize in. For instance, you stated you wanted wealth and riches, but no matter how much you try and how much you work, it's not happening. There is a difference between wanting to become a leader versus wanting to have, one is being in a state of being a leader and one wanting a status of being a leader. State and status is completely two different things. When you work on your state, it is only the very inspiration that you know when you become or take up responsibility. You only want the people around you to also grow and prosper, or even make them grow and prosper more than even yourself. Knowing that every single thing you do in life, it is because of an add value of your self-driven inspiration and holding the people's hand in making them understand their higher purpose. In Adi Kailash, all of the Adinavasi works in this way. They work on the state of being the leader instead of a status. When we want to manifest wealth, it is not just the currency, money in which we manifest, but the very state of integrity, the very state of expansion and authenticity. When you experience this very divine Shakti of responsibility, integrity, you will just see how wealth comes in all sorts of forms. People, words, teaching, life. It comes, you start developing and you start cherishing and having gratitude with what life wants to give you. So the solution is in your space. You should cherish. You need to cherish the right cognition. If you know a cognition is making you feel bad, that is taking you to powerlessness, then have awareness. Go into the space of oneness, humming the Mahavakya of Paramashiva and remembering that every single thing in which you want to manifest only needs to come from this space of powerfulness. So this is the solution to that question. The second question comes in. I'll be reading it out right now.
Nithyananda Paramashiva.
Nithyanandam, what will I expect from Paramashivoham, and how am I able to also enrich people after coming back from Paramashivoham? How is it that I can enrich the people now itself? So this question, I'm going to be scanning with my third eye and I'm going to be revealing the solution. every single person watching on two-way, definitely sitting with your head, neck and spine in a straight line, going into the space of oneness, you too can try this Shakti out. All you have to do is remember Swamiji in the third eye and look into the question in the form of mind reading, where you're reading the thoughts in between the questions asked. If you have a partner, look directly into the person's third eye and look at what all thought currents they are currently cherishing in them that is making them take actions the way they are, the way that they are manifesting in life. Many people, especially the ones that's manifesting Paramashivoham, they are a very great number of youths trying to come here and at the same time wanting their parents to understand what is it that they're going to find out in Paramashivoham. Understand one thing. The thoughts in which gets you into the fear of thinking and asking what is going to happen comes from the part of you that feels like you will not experience the oneness. You will not make the people and the environment around you get inspired with what you've chosen. The solution is that the minute you take responsibility in coming forward to Paramashiva, understand Paramashiva, the step that you have taken, it is nothing but an independent intelligence. That independent intelligence knows how to create an environment around you that will support you. When you decide to manifest the reality by taking on the responsibility in understanding that powerful cognition is power manifestation, you getting clicks, you getting what it is that you want from your life from this is the very essence of what you need to operate in. When you decide that you want to come here, understanding you're only deciding the highest possibility of yourself. When you come here, you will just see how when you're manifesting this very Shakti of mind reading, you will just see how you will be able to only look at every single person from the eyes of Paramashiva. Because every single thing that you do in the form of Shaktis, especially when it's manifesting in your inner space, integrating the mind is nothing but the very essence of life. So, in this space of oneness, I am going to be offering every single person this opportunity to come and be a part of all the questions in which it's going to be available in Nithyananda Yogic Sciences. Please do leave and drop the question in Nithyananda Yogic Sciences. So all of us, so every single time when we come and do this power, your questions in which needs to get answered will get answered, and the powerful cognition that is needed for you to receive from the eyes, from the third eye of Paramashiva will just simply happen in your very space. So thank you, Nithyanandam.